Yo, what's going on? Your boy's back at it again. Another hot review for you. Drams on deck. Today, we got another heavy hitter. Today, we got the Balvenie 15Yr. Yes, sir. This bad boy right here is bottled at 47.8%. And it's 15 years. I love the Balvenie. I love the products. They do great things. I like the way they do their own barley. One of the few distilleries that do their own barley that goes into the actual malt. And I like the way they toast and char their barrels. I mean, the 15, as I was, the 12-year double wood is amazing. And I also like this expression. I also like the triple wood, the triple cast. So they have a couple expressions I really enjoy, as well as the tons. So I've been a fan of Balvenie for years now. So David Stewart, the master distiller there, he does great work. This one, like I said, is about at just under 48%. 15 years. It's aged in European oak. Previously held Oloroso, so European sherry oak is what this is bottled in. 15 years exactly. And I've actually had this bottle for about 2 years now, which is a while for me because normally my bottles don't last that long in my collection, especially ones that I like. But I have so many different assortment of bottles I kind of put it in the background, and as you can see, it's on this last leg. I wanted to review it prior to me killing it. And I remember I bought this bottle 2 years ago. I actually got it in San Antonio, Texas. I was in San Antonio, Texas doing some work, and I went to a local liquor store. I can't remember which one it was. But I went into a liquor store and I found it on sale for like 90 bucks. And normally this bottle is 120 bucks on the average. Normally everywhere I see it's around 120 bucks. So the fact that I got it $30 cheaper was the reason why I bought it. I vividly remember it. So it's had about 2 years now, and something tells me it's not gonna make it another month or two. So definitely one that gets a review. This is probably my I want to say my second or third bottle I've had of this one, but they all taste different. I believe this is first fill, and this one right here is cast number, as it says here, 4198, and it's about 459. So I said every single barrel makes up to around 800 or so. So that's my particular one. So needless to say, every 15Yr is not going to taste the same. There's going to be some difference and variance from cast to cast. So that being said, the one that I had before, I remember tastes a little bit different than this one. So this one right here, like I said, I had it 2 years, so it's been uncorked for 2 years. So that's going to alter it. Usually, sometimes can alter the taste to some degree. It's been a while since I actually had a sip of this. I probably haven't sipped this thing in probably months. So I'm going to have to definitely be sure if I can get another bottle for this for under $100. I definitely think it's definitely a good bargain price compared to what it normally goes for. So I don't know if you can see the color here. Has like a little nice amber color to it. It's non-chill filter, no color added, so this is natural color. Jump right here on his nose, and even about like a foot away from it, I can smell aroma. It definitely has a strong, prevalent odor of dark fruits. It smells like some stewed or dark fruits. Picking up the sherry, like some apricots, some kind of sugary spice. Put just a little bit of oak on it. It has a very pleasant smell, believe it or not. This is one of the few ones that I actually like the smell of. It has a very, like I said, it has a very fruit, citrus, spice, sherry. I enjoy it. About to go in on this palate, see what we got. First one went down pretty good. I didn't pick up a burn, but it's 48%, so it has a little bit of a punch to it. Not a super one, but nice little alcohol punch to it. And it's not super oily, but it does have nice punch to it. Let me take another sip before I go on the flavors. So on the palate, you get a nice punch of sherry. Sherry is very prevalent. You get the oak. You get like some dried fruits, like a little bit of like a mango, and it has a very nice, pleasant smell, taste. But I will say, it doesn't stick. It's not super oily to me, so it's not as viscous as I would prefer it to be. But having said that, I will say that it still has a very nice taste to it. Finish is kind of medium, so. But like I said, I had this bottle for 2 years, so. But even then, when I first opened it, I remember it being very viscous as well. But it does have nice punch, very nice sherry. It's just short of a sherry bomb. Very nice sherry, and it has a very well balanced, like I said, dark, like some dark stewed fruits. You very picked up on that on the palate and on the nose. This last sip, I'm gonna put a little bit of water in this one. See if it changes it to any degree. And normally, when I add a couple drops in the water, sometimes the more aged it is, sometimes it can affect the taste to some degree. So we're going to go right in and see exactly how if it alters it in any way, while it's opening up more. This sip right here is going to be with a little bit of water. Let's see what we got. Tastes very similar without the water. The one thing that I noticed with the water brings out the oak flavor more. 15 years age, so that's nice, pleasant oak, woodsy flavor on it, along with that on the mid palate, along with that sherry bomb. We're just short of that. Then you have the fruits, the apricot, so it has a very nice flavor. I don't pick up a lot of syrup on this per se, but just the fruits, the oak, the sherry, those are the three prevalent flavors on those. The finish is kind of medium to dry. Like I said, it's not very viscous, but all around, this is a nice dram with or without the water. I've had to grade this 1 to 10, 10 being the best. I'll probably give this a solid, if I take the price out of the equation, I'll give this, I would say, probably, at least this particular batch, I give this one a 7.5. I think it's a very good dram. The only thing that I would say not a con, or I can say a gripe would be, is the price point, the availability that you don't always see the sherry cask 15 everywhere you go. Normally you're always going to see the 12 double wood, but the 15 is not always available or prevalent. And if it is, be prepared to pay over $100. I got someone just under $100, which is why I picked this one up. This is the second bottle of it. I definitely wanted, based upon my memory, it's been some years, but I definitely remember the first bottle I had was a little bit better than this one. But like I said, it changed from cask to cask. So every single 15 years, not gonna be the same. I can go out and buy another Balvenie 15, and it has a more of a drastic difference in taste than this one. That being said, I would suggest you try it, your version, whatever bottle of cask that you may get, because like I said, they're different. And it's definitely a pleasurable dram. So if you're a sherry guy and you like Balvenie products, even if you don't like, if you never had Balvenie, it's definitely a good one. Like I said, only kind I will say is the availability and the price. I mean, it's going to be a pricey. You can get other sherry cask single malts that are very good, that are comparable at a cheaper price. So that's the only knock, but it's quality though. I will, certain things that have a high price point, but they're not quality. This is quality. I will say that. Are they cheaper? Some, yes, there are definitely some cheaper sherries that can be compared to this, and there's some that are a little bit more than this as well. So all in all, solid 7.5. I enjoy it. Definitely, if you see it and you're in the sherry cask, if you never tried it, I definitely think it's worth your while to try it and check it out. Like I said, just about 40%, so it has a little punch, but I think you like it. It's not definitely doesn't have any burn to it. So check it out. I got more heat coming your way. Stay tuned. Thank you for your support. Drams on deck. Yes, sir.